Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel All About Alex, and if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a recap of our patio makeover in our backyard. We did this last fall to get ready for our annual fall bonfire, and it's held up really good. And so I just wanted to take you guys through the process and then show you what it looks like now that it's summer again. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. And here we go. So of course we have to start off at our trusty Lowe's, getting all of our supplies, and then hubby and the boys got to work right away, putting all of the supplies in the backyard so that he can have everything readily available for him to begin working. And now here he is building our fire pit, our brand new fire pit. Now we used to have one that you buy, one of those metal ones, but we thought that this would be better. We wanted it to be bigger and we wanted it to be out in the yard and not up on the patio to save us space. And so here he is building this. We got that from Lowe's. It came in a kit and you just follow the instructions on the kit and put it together, and he did a great job. And now between each layer, he had to put down this silicone putty stuff to make the bricks stick together. And everything is fireproof. You have to get the specific kind, and it tells you on the kit what, if things are not included, what to get and how much of it to get. So it was very convenient, and I think that he just knocked it out of the park. And so here in this space, he's just leveling out the dirt where he pulled up one of the bushes that used to be there, because we don't want any bushes around the fire pit. We're just going to put grass around there and mulch. So he is flattening out that space so he can replace the grass in that area. And then we got the rocks for the fire pit, so that's what he's doing here. He's just replacing, or actually placing the rocks inside of the pit where they go. And that's what is going to help it not to burn the ground, I guess. So, and then there's the cute little grand princess there. And as you can see here, he just dug up chunks of the old grass, and we're just replacing it over into the other area, and they really took well. He watered it and it just grew right into that spot. And then where he took that grass off, that's where he's going to put the bushes at that we pulled out of the other spot. So hopefully that makes sense, but you'll see it all at the end. And then the next step is to put the black protective barrier down. Sometimes we remember to do this, honestly, and sometimes we don't, but we tried to make sure we did it this time. It just protects the area so that no weeds or anything is supposed to be able to pop up through there and interfere with the growth of the bushes and plants and whatever else you put in there. So he's leveling out the dirt, and then he's putting that black protective barrier down before we put the bushes back in.
It's so gross. It just made my stomach hurt.
And now he's putting the bushes in their new home. And lastly, he's just putting down some new mulch. We had to pick up the old mulch in some areas and also some dirt. But other than that, we can now see the finish line, guys.
Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a continuation of us working on our back patio, because we have a big fall bonfire every year. So it's getting close to the end of the summer, so we wanted to go ahead and get that done so it could just be ready. Looking for some new patio furniture, and my husband installed us a new fire pit that's actually in the ground. So there's a lot of things that are going to be changing today. We're going to be staining the concrete patio, so hopefully that will turn out well. We've never done that before, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to be showing you that. And I wanted to kind of show you what the patio looks like now. My husband power washed it and cleaned it really, really good. He did the prep. It's the stuff that you have to clean it with to prep it for the stain. So I'll show you what it looks like now, and then we'll get started on the video. So as you can see, everything has been moved out into the backyard, just because we needed the patio to be nice and clean and empty, so that we could do the stain. So this is where all of our patio stuff is. And here is the new fire pit that my husband installed. We just got a fire pit kit, and he just followed the instructions in the kit, and it turned out so good. And we used to have mulch here, so we took that out and we added the grass there. So hopefully that will take and you know, start to look better. And then over here is where we're gonna have just our mulch and our bushes and things like that. This is going to be, again, where my husband keeps his grill. We have it out here for now, just so we can stain it. And then we also added, as you can see back here, we added a section here. We dug up underneath our bedroom window, because my husband said it's hard to get it really cut well up against the wall. So we added this, and we moved the bushes that used to be over there over here. So we still got one bush to put in, but that's what that looks like. I think it's gonna be cute when we're all done. A couple more steps, but I'm just showing you how he cleaned really, really, really good the patio. We use this stuff here, so I'll show you. This is what we use to do the patio clean and prep. It's the Valspar Fast Prep Ready to Use solution. And this is what we have to use before we do the stain. So now we're getting ready to tape so that we don't get stain on the siding. And this is the view of the patio. He did a great job with the cleaning. So it was pretty stained and kind of dirty, you know, just from us using it. The girls dropping ice cream and stuff on it and stuff like that in the grill with the grease. So he did a great job, and we're getting ready to get started.
So hubby got this sprayer. I believe he got that at Lowe's as well as the stain. And I will link the stain color and everything in the description box. But he got this because it's supposed to make it easier to apply the stain to the patio. So it took him a minute to kind of get used to it, but I think he would say that it worked out pretty good. So that's what that thing was that he was showing me.
That just makes it look like brand new concrete. Yeah, maybe. So this is what we got so far. Actually not the color we thought, but we're hoping that it's gonna dry a different color. I'll show you guys a swatch of the color that it's supposed to be, but it does look good though. So we'll see what it looks like when it dries. We ran out, so we're gonna have to go back and get another can or two to finish the rest of it. But that's what it's looking like so far. And so now that the patio has received 2 or maybe even 3 coats, now my husband is putting on the shellac, I would call it, or like the clear coat on top to protect the concrete and protect the color. So that is something that is required if you don't want the paint or the stain to like peel off or chip off or whatever. And it just gives it this really pretty sheen. So that's what he's doing here.
Okay, so the first thing you'll see me doing is just kind of moving all the furniture. We had put all the furniture back on here, the general furniture, and now I am cleaning and just getting ready to add all of my fall decor, because we did do this back in fall of 2022. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just cleaning and dusting off everything and then getting ready to add all of my fall decor. Okay, so this new rug we got from, I believe, the At Home store. And we got it because the old rug that you saw me move just prior to this was more of a plasticky kind of material. And it had some burn marks from the old fire pit that we had there, the metal one that we had, because it had burnt through the bottom. And so some of the coals were dropping onto the rug. And it had gotten some holes and stuff in it. So I replaced that with this beautiful rug here from the At Home store, and it's more of a fabric material, so it really feels a lot more comfortable. I wanted something that the kids would be able to run around with their shoes off, and the baby would be able to crawl around on. So I really love it. It really worked out great for this space. And as I'm putting out all of the fall decor, hubby is over there trimming all the bushes and just making sure everything is all neat and clean. And just it looks so good, y'all. He did such a good job with this back patio and yard area. So I am so grateful for him. He's just so amazing.
In the house. I can't. I'm doing something.
It's recording, babe. Tell him her daddy's coming out in a minute.
Your daddy coming to help you.
You want to come in? Okay, well, do you want to come out? I don't got my shoes on. Y'all don't be climbing up there. Y'all go play.
And now, as you can see, hubby is putting up the lights that we got for the patio, because we noticed last year when we had, or in 2021 when we had our annual bonfire, it was really, really dark once the sun went down. So we wanted to add some lights to the area just so people can actually still see everything, and it'd be a little bit safer and a lot more comfortable as far as like just the ambiance and everything. So that's what he's doing here.
What do you mean?
You got everything?
Yeah, that's fine. You don't think this need to be up higher?
That's what you said.
I think it's sagging too much. She You make it sag a little less. Like maybe right before that one? Yeah.
I can maybe take it off the hook.
It won't be like that? It can't stay like that?
Do it with a twist tie.
Yeah. I think that's better.
Leah.
Yes, that's better.
Pull it out.
Huh?
It's gonna pull out.
That's okay though, right? It's gonna pull off.
I think it's gonna pull out.
There's nothing to like
Forget that.
nail it in or.
That's why I bought these for, so we wouldn't have to screw them to the side.
Hey, Dad.
And now here hubby was stumped again on how to hang the lights. He really didn't want to put nails or screws or anything into the siding. So he was trying to figure out how to do it without, he got these clips and he was trying to figure out how to use those instead of putting holes in the siding. So that's where he's stumped at right now. And sometimes it's best to just walk away and take a break.
Style is the answer to everything.
So there's the lights, guys. These are solar lights, so they charge all day. And then when we want to, we can just use the remote to turn them on. And my husband said when we do our upcoming bonfire, that he's just gonna put them on automatic, so they'll just come on automatically. But they're so cute. I'm so happy. So the back patio is coming along almost.
And here is the finished product. I was so happy with the way that everything turned out. Now again, this is fall of 2022 that we had this done in preparation for our annual fall bonfire. And I just think it turned out so cute. And I'm just gonna let you look around and see all the decor that I pulled out for the fall season, and then you're also gonna get a look at what it looks like now that it's summer of 2022. And that just about does it for today's video. Thank you so much for your time. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. And if you're not a member yet, please subscribe and become a member of the All About Alex family. We would love to have you. And I just hope you have a very wonderful and blessed day. Bye.